teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Patriots with their new quarterback for 2020, and he, like their previous quarterback, a former MVP, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players and one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Darnold pass. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. James White, the ball. The numbers for White a week ago: 15 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Rolling to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the handoff, this is White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
22-yard line.
The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 14 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in to talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had 1,000 yards.
And Darnold, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The keeper. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. This is White on the screen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
A give to Bell. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Darnold to his tight end, Herndon. First down, New York.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Third and long, it's Darnold. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Thrown away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. It'll be a 39-yard punt. No return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Newton on first down. He completes it right side to White.
Newton's pass.
3 yards the gain there. Second down.
A 3-yard.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On a handoff, it's White. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there.
From the 50, Newton. But it'll be second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jets, nothing.
On third down, Newton rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
25-yard line.
Right there.
On first down, Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
They run the draw play. This is White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
They'll run with White. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
The give, this is Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. For the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now 21-0. Returnable here for Davis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make...
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
The tackle made by Jordan Willis. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Newton, throw left side complete. That's White. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Newton on first down.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Jets' 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. They'll try and run it with White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On first down, Darnold.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
45-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it's
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Brandon Copeland. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
But it's 3rd down.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Jets 3.
Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw for Newton. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So we've come... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
That's the end of the first half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
49-yard line.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Darnold completes it, and he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
A gain of 16.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
looking to throw on second down. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and
on second down, Darnold.
16-yard.
That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. On the crossing route, complete. That's Lee. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
33-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On second and 12, Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It was Henry Anderson who got in there to get him down. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. A first down throw, Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Darnold completes to Bell and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, New York.
Darnold on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 50-yard line.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Bell.
Third down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Jets.
On first and 10, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Darnold's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Perriman.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a third and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
The ball carrier. Adam Butler there on the tackle.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Darnold. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third and 8. Now Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Jason McCourty. Darnold's pass.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Michel, the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
White, the ball carrier.
New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be third and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. First down, here's White. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's White. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the
26 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to White. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Opting to run again here with White. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's good.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Well, that was not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978, right? Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall on into the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Getting it out left side to Sanu. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The Jets on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
New England on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, it's White. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd...